O Christmas tree, O Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Friends, do you recognize that song? That is the song that you may have heard Miss Abby sing when she read our story today, Red and Lulu. Red and Lulu was a book about a pair of cardinals. Remember, a pair is a set of two. There was a red cardinal named Red, and that's the male cardinal. That's the boy. And then there was a light brown cardinal named Lulu, and she was the female. She was the girl. And they got separated, and Red found her, and they were in the city, and it was a really beautiful book. I liked that book a lot. And so today we are going to make a gift for the birds. Maybe some birds like Red and Lulu. Red and Lulu are cardinals. Cardinals are the state bird of Kentucky. See all these connections we're making here? So in your supply bag this week, you should have well, let's start with these things. 1, 2, 3. 3 tiny pine cones. Now, these are the pine cones that I could find, that we could find. They're little. But maybe you have a pine tree in your yard or near your yard, or you have access to bigger pine cones. And if you do, you are welcome to use those. You can use the little tiny pine cones that we gave you, or you can use a big pine cone that maybe you have access to. Either way, you're going to be able to do this activity. And so we've got 3 small pine cones. Look, I can put these in order from biggest to smallest here. Check that out. We've got big, medium, small. We also sent home some bird seed in a baggie, a cup of peanut butter. Yummy, yummy peanut butter. But this is not peanut butter for you to eat. This is for our gift for the birds. See, I just opened that up. And we should have sent home 3 strings for you to wrap the pine cone in the end. And also this knife, this is just a knife I have at my house. This is like a kid-safe knife. Maybe you have knives like this at your home. Maybe you don't. You'll have to check with your grown-up first to find out how you're gonna spread, because you could spread with a spoon too. That's totally up to your grown-up, so make sure you check in with them. So to make these pine cone bird feeders, what you're gonna do, you're actually gonna pick up your pine cone, and you're just gonna spread the peanut butter on it. Oh, let's see here. You know what, before my hands get dirty, I'm just gonna open this up so it's ready to go. So you're gonna scoop into that peanut butter and just spread it around. Just keep spreading it. You can pretend like you're, spreading icing on a cake or putting peanut butter on a piece of bread. Whatever you want to think about. You might get a little messy too. My hands do have some peanut butter, so you know what? If you're watching this and you haven't started, maybe a good plan for you before you start, make sure you have paper towels nearby. That would be really helpful. That's a plan that I should have thought of before I started, and I didn't. I made a mistake. All right, so that one is good to go. Actually, I'll add just a little more. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna drop it in here. I'm just gonna drop it in there for now. And I'm gonna spread some peanut butter on this one. Now friends, I noticed last week, because I got so many videos and I love it. I love when you send me videos. It really does fill my bucket, and it helps me stay connected to what you're doing. And it makes me happy to see you doing so much good work at home. But what I noticed is some of you are doing the work at the same time as me or Miss Abby. And I want you to know, if you need to stop the video because we're going too fast, you can do that. You can pause the video. The beauty of you doing this at home is you don't have to do it at the same time as us. You can watch us and then you can do the activity, or you can do it at the same time as us and just pause it when you need to. Whatever is best for you, but don't feel like you have to go at the same pace or the same speed as us, because you definitely don't. We want you to be successful. We don't want you to get frustrated. All right, one more. I'm gonna spread that. Look at that. That was the tiniest pine cone. Some of these pine cones are so little. Remember, pine cones grow on trees called evergreen trees. That means they stay green all year long. Winter, summer, they're always green. You have those pine needles. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna drop it in there. This is the part where you'll probably need a grown-up to help you. This is gonna get zipped up, and my apologies for my hands being so dirty, but now you get to shake it up. Gotta shake it up, shake it up. Ooh, shake it up, shake it up. Whoa. Okay, I think these actually look so beautiful. I love the way these look. All right, so now that we've shaken it up, really good. Now we can open up the baggie and take a look. Wow, look at that. It looks so beautiful. And doesn't it look delicious for those birds? Not for me, not for you, not for anybody in your house. This is for the birds. So this next step, you definitely are gonna need a grown-up to help you with. And what you're gonna do, or what your grown-up's gonna do, is actually just tie right around the pine cone. Just tie right around it. It's tricky with these little ones. Just like that. You can tie it kind of tight. And then I do a double knot, just to be safe. Tie a little rope around the top like that. And voila, look. You can hang this from a tree or a bush, or even if you have a porch, any of those things. If you have a fence, you can hang it from a fence. Hang this up outside, and this will be food for the birds. Isn't that amazing? Now, Red and Lulu in the book, they had a lot of pride in their tree. Remember, they felt so good that everyone loved looking at their tree. Well, I want you, or I hope that you feel some pride in this pine cone bird feeder that you've made. It looks beautiful and it has a good purpose. You're giving a gift to the birds this holiday season. Now, for the next 2 pine cone bird feeders, you're just gonna wrap them the exact same way. Wrap them with the string and hang them up outside. After you do that, please take a picture, send it to me or Miss Abby, and we tell you every day, and we mean it. We love to see your work. We like to see your work, and we'd like to see you. We hope you have a great day. Bye, friends.